Welcome to the Aura Evolution Podcast, a sacred place for you to return home to your soul. I'm Helen Ye-Plan, founder of Helen Creates Beauty and the author of the Aura Color Wheel. This podcast is a sanctuary from soul discovery to soul mastery. Each week, we explore aura wisdom, spirit connection, and energy tools to help you embody your light and live your soul's purpose with clarity, joy, and fulfillment. Take a deep breath. Welcome home.
Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Aura Evolution Podcast. This podcast is live every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and Tuesdays you will be able to hear all the audios across platforms that you like to listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, as well as Spotify. So I've been feeling a lot of spring energy already. Well, first of all, if you're joining with me live the first time, my name is Helen Ye-Plan. I'm the founder of Helen Creates Beauty and the author of the Aura Color Wheel. It's a system, it's a dynamic soul discovery system to identify your soul's purpose with your soul aura color. I work with spiritual seekers, creatives, and entrepreneurs to reclaim your inner radiance, connect with your spirit team, and channel your full spectrum of light into purpose and beautiful soul expressions. So, are you ready to unlock some soul's purpose with me today? As I was mentioning that I've been feeling a lot of spirit energy recently. I have a morning yoga and meditation practice, as I described in one of the episodes of my daily energy hygiene. So this weekend in Southern California, to me, it's like full-blown summer. Hello, Avocado Toast. I think you're Hillary, right? She's one of the royal audience in the live podcast. Thank you so much for your support. And by the way, if you're tuning in live, you're welcome to ask me any questions, on the chat. I will be able to answer you if it is related to the topic we're going to talk about. Now, before I go into talking about the soul gift archetypes and how your soul gift archetype evolve over time, I want to announce that I am having a community thank you event. It's a free Spring Equinox Soul Reset Ceremony. So in this ceremony, we're going to gather together. I will do some chant channeling from Goddess Ostera. So Ostera is the spring goddess in Celtic wisdom. So if you follow the wheel of the year, the pagan wheel of the year, spring equinox also is Ostera. It's literally named after the goddess. And Archangel Jophiel's energy is also really playful here. If you can feel the spring, you know that fairy realms are also like the fairy realms are active. So Archangel Jophiel is the angel of joy, beauty, and grace. She is one of my main angels that working with me in my spirit team. And she is here also. So during this spring equinox soul reset ceremony, it's literally will be on spring equinox. So in the northern hemisphere. So if you are in the southern hemisphere, I know some of you are from Australia. That would be actually your winter equinox. So, fall equinox. So it will be on March 20th. It's a Friday. And we're going to do it from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we actually just have a daylight saving, so 1 hour change today in the US. So please notice the time change. In 2 weeks time, it will be a different time frame. And it's a free event for those of you who have purchased the Aura Color Wheel book. It's my thank you to all of you to support this work and share this work with more people. So if you have already purchased the book, the only requirement for you to register for this event is to leave a 5-star review on Amazon. You don't need to purchase the book on Amazon in order to leave a 5-star review. So when you register, I just put the link in the chat box. All you need is do a screenshot of your 5-star review on Amazon, and then that's how you register for the event. And also during this event, besides channeling message straight up from Goddess Ostera and Archangel Jophiel, I will be also doing an energy transmission for you to align your chakra energy. It's like a renewal and soul reset type of energy that I want to give you a transmission. So it will be a deep meditation process. And of course, I will also do live spirit message reading for those of you who attend live, right? So I'm able to tune into the quantum field, see who are the spirit guides working with you currently, and relay any messages they have for you as well. So, and also, during the springtime is actually the ideal time for us to plant some seeds to manifest your particular intention. And I will use the aura color wheel system, actually is related to what I'm going to talk about today, is to understand the energy in the quantum field to match what your desired reality, okay? So, okay, since this is related to the topic, I will just leave the link here for you to register. Now, if you have already leave a 5-star review on Amazon, thank you so much for the aura color wheel book. All you need to do is to share the Soul Aura Color quiz, share the quiz with a friend of yours so that more people can understand their soul's purpose this lifetime. So you can just type in refer in the registration link so that you can also get the Zoom link for the event as well. Okay, so during the event, or also I'm going to talk about it in this episode, is a very important application of the aura color wheel system, is that when you want to manifest a particular desire or intention, how does it work in the energy field or in the quantum field? If you have followed different spiritual teachers, you must have heard that, okay, in order to manifest a certain desire, my personal energy vibrational level has to match with that particular identity, in the quantum that already hold that result, right? So what does that mean? Is that, for example, if you are an entrepreneur, you want to manifest a successful business. That means that you need to match the entrepreneur soul gift archetype energy in the quantum field in order to be a successful, entrepreneur that manifesting your business. Same thing, if you want to manifest a soulmate, if you want to manifest health, if whatever you want to manifest in the quantum field, that particular vibrational frequency is powered by your auric field, and that particular frequency has to match of that new identity. That's what the application of the aura color will have. It's being able to use the vocabulary or explain the invisible into the visible. So you understand that, in order to manifest a successful healing business, I need to embody both the healer and the entrepreneur soul gift archetype. That means all this aura layer powered by the soul gift archetype, it needs to be strong, right? So that way it's very digestible. Like now we understand, okay, that's what it means. So today we are going to focus on a topic on the aura color wheel system of the soul gift archetype. Now, just a little bit refresher, the soul gift archetype, there are 9 universal soul gift archetypes. So 9 of them. And if you have already purchased the aura color wheel book, it's on page 66. So on page 66, you have all the soul gift archetypes, right? This is the book. So I'm also going to share my screen. It's really good for us to refresh the what this universal soul gift archetype, these 9 universal soul gift archetypes. So let me share my screen with you. For those of you who are listening on the audio, don't worry about it. Like, I will try to explain my best to show you what this non-universal soul gift archetype is. Share screen. This is it. Okay, it's rather colorful. So here it is. So the non-universal soul gift archetype is resulting in one strong aura layer powered by the lower 3 chakras and one strong aura layers powered by the higher 3 chakras. Now, when I mention about the lower 3, I'm talking about the root, the sacral, and solar plexus. The higher 3 is heart, throat chakra, and also the third eye chakra. Okay, so they power the different color energy or aura layers in our auric field. Why it's always them pairing up the higher 3 power, pair with the lower 3, is because the universal principles of the yin and the yang, they work in pairs. Okay, so that's why your third eye vision, when it works with the action in the solar plexus chakra, that's how it comes into reality. Okay, and also your creativity in the sacral chakra is expressed through your throat chakra. So they are partners. Okay, they partner up to make reality from consciousness. So the crown chakra, it's not included in the oracular wheel system, as you all know, because once you have the lower 6 chakras within our body or in alignment, the crown chakra will open up. That's pretty much Kundalini awakening, right? So the 9 universal soul gift archetypes, we have the visionary. We have the visionary that has the strong, yellow and violet aura layer, because you need to have a strong third eye and also great instinct, like gut instinct, in order to see things through, right? We also have the entrepreneur, have strong yellow and blue aura layer. Of course, if your throat chakra, if your communication skill is not strong, it's really hard to become a successful entrepreneur, right? That's one of the criteria of your blue aura layer to be lit up. Same thing with healer. You have strong gut instinct powered by the yellow aura layer, and also green aura layer. You're compassionate about human fare, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't become a healer. So now you see the intuitive relationship between each soul gift archetype and each energy. So this color right here are the general colors what each soul gift archetype radiate, right? Artists are generally kind of orange and pink. I'm one of them. So these are the soul gift archetypes that you're naturally born with. If you take the soul aura color quiz, you can identify which soul gift archetype you were born with. That's typically, the archetype that you were born with it. You can either be an artist, reformer. Reformer are the politicians, basically are all the social movement change people who rise up, strong and protect their particular beliefs and particular social rights. Entertainers, event organizers, performers, retreat hosts, researchers, as the name entails, like the teacher, that's their soul gift archetype. And warriors are the athletes, right? Firefighters, policemen, all of those. So these are the universal soul gift archetypes, right? There were 9 of them, and each has different strong aura layer right here. So I just want to, kind of review the 9 universal soul gift archetype, and then I explain how it's going to evolve. Now, the oracular wheel system, what's cool about this system, that it's dynamic, meaning that your soul aura color, it will change as your soul evolves. So what does it mean by evolving? It means that you either heal a soul wound, right? So each soul gift archetype, you are born into this world with a deep soul wound. It's in different aura layers depending on your soul aura color. Or when you learn a soul lesson, when you heal a soul wound or learn a soul lesson, your soul is going to evolve into a different soul gift archetype, because that wound, that used to be a wound, now it's actually your strength because you consciously or unconsciously healing them, right? So that's why, this dynamic system also shows you the path of evolvement with evolution, which is like super cool. It's not a static. That means that your soul aura color will change over time. Okay, so how does it evolve? There were 3 ways, under 3 conditions, that your soul gift archetype will evolve into different ones. That means that you can either have multiple soul gift archetypes at the same time, or you can exercise free will to choose in the same soul gift archetype or evolve into a different soul gift archetype. It's your decision. You can exercise free will, right? So the 3 conditions that under which your soul gift archetype can evolve, no matter you're conscious or unconscious about it, is 1, from healing. You either consciously or unconsciously heal a particular soul wound. That means that particular aura layer becomes your strength, so you become a different soul gift archetype. The second possibility is that when you try to manifest a certain goal or a certain new reality, so for example, you are learning a Reiki master certification, right? You are going towards the healer soul gift archetype. So when you're manifesting and you're trying to reach a particular new reality, or you're learning a new instrument, and that's the artist soul gift archetype, that also help you evolve into a different soul gift archetype. Number 3 is different life stages changes. It's just like life circumstance just rise, and you just face that particular challenge or learn that particular soul lesson. So that way, that particular soul aura color now becomes your strength, and you can also evolve into a different soul gift archetype. So those are the 3 possible ways that your soul can evolve into a different soul gift archetype. Now, I just want to try to use myself as an example, because of course, I should be the expert. Knowing yourself is enlightenment, right? Like Lao Tzu said. So, I hope you all become the expert of your own soul, of yourself. So I'm going to share a page on the Aura Color Wheel book. And, if you have the book, you know that there were all the soul evolution paths inside the Aura Color Wheel book. I choose an excerpt from the artist. And this is the evolution path 4 for the soul gift archetype of an artist. This is also my personal journey, right? So first of all, I was born. I just use this as an example for you to illustrate, so that you can understand a little deeper how deep this wisdom goes in from this system. So I was born with an artist soul gift archetype, and I have strong orange and violet aura layer. Orange governs the creativity by sacral chakra, right? If you're an artist, you're better a creative person. Same thing with violet aura layer. So basically your third eye vision, or you are very intuitive. You can see the painting before it's painted. You can hear the music before it's composed. You can choreography the dance before you dance, right? So that's the vision. So these 2 are my born strength. However, if I don't use them, I don't use this soul gift archetype, I will still be out of balance, or I suppress myself at the beginning of my career, right? I wasn't doing creative work, and that's also going to make my strength aura layer become my weakness. So I need to use it. Just like Jesus Christ once said, what you don't bring forward within you is going to destroy you, right? So now, after I bring forth and claim myself as an artist, finally, the first thing I healed was my blue aura layer soul wound. That's actually during my childhood. My childhood has I have a lot of physical symptoms of this aura layer out of balance. Strep throat, nose bleeding. My mom is always gets, scared when my nose bleeding like nonstop. So that's like the easiest way for us to heal a soul wound. Why? Because the physical symptom forces us to stop everything else, but heal that physical body first, right? So after I heal my physical symptom with constant strep throat and nose bleeding, now my soul can choose, or I can exercise my free will to choose to combine the orange aura layer either with blue or with violet. I can stay as an artist. I don't have to choose a different soul gift archetype, but I unlock the power of becoming a different soul gift archetype, because now blue aura layer is no longer my wound. It's actually my strength. Okay. So as I mentioned, your soul gift archetype is always one aura layer that's powered by the lower 3 chakra, one aura layer powered by the higher 3 chakra. Okay. So that's why blue doesn't go with violet. Like blue doesn't combine with violet and become a different soul gift archetype. Blue need to go with orange, right? So I become a reformer. As I mentioned, reformer are the people that the leader of the pack. That's where I was in middle school, right? I always the leader of the pack. I always protect my gangs. That's something that you stand up, for a group or a belief, right? So that's where I evolved into a different soul gift archetype. Now later on, during life circumstance, it's like the next stage is that my self-confidence and self-identity gets, challenged basically. So I learned to be a confident person and speak up because of the blue aura layer and the reformer, soul gift archetype. I speak up, have the self-confidence, and luckily my father also really truly believe in me, right? So that makes a huge difference when you're learning your yellow aura layer lesson, where self-empowerment, confidence, and self-identity comes in. He was the one that support me, all the time and just praise me as who I am, which helped me a lot to incorporate my yellow aura soul lesson. And when I have the yellow aura layer soul lesson, now I can combine it either with the blue aura layer or violet, because I already unlocked the violet and the blue because my soul already healed both of them, right? This is my natural born strong aura layer. I can choose to become an entrepreneur or a visionary. At the time, I become an entrepreneur. So I was my university's president, like a student president, like an organization, to help raise funds for that particular organization. So I was a little bit entrepreneurial even when I was, at school. And of course, later on, I have my first business as an interior design business, where I combine the entrepreneur and artist together to manifest a successful business, because it requires creativity skill, as an interior designer, and also requires the entrepreneur skill. Now the life circumstance move on, where I first met my current husband at the time when we're dating, right? So it requires my heart chakra or green aura layer wide open, because that's when I get married, when I merge 2 family into one, because my husband has a previous marriage and I have a stepson. So I was learning a lot of lessons about love. Let's put it that way, right? So that's during my master's degree and PhD degree. That's where I got married, and during that time period, my healer soul gift archetype really fully awakened, because I've also been practicing meditation for a while, and I had my at the time I don't think I had my Kundalini awakening yet, but I'm really curious about crystal healing. I become a certified crystal healer. I incorporated feng shui in my interior design business. And all of these require the healer soul gift archetype in me that's awakened. So it's like combining the healer, the entrepreneur, and the artist soul gift archetype. My business evolved into a different type of business, right? And so that's the life circumstance, kind of moving me towards. And that was like these 3 kind of like, evolution path. I wasn't aware of it because at the time I do not have the oracular wheel system. Now that thanks to the aura color wheel system, I have the language to put it in words of what's going on my energy or my aura layer. That's what was working, right? And then when I'm conscious of it, I know the last layer that I need to learn or I need to heal is the red aura layer, which took me, I think, like about 4 years to truly integrate it, because that requires me to heal my mother line or ancestral trauma. It took me a while, right? So in human time, that's why your soul aura color, it doesn't change all the time. Not like your mood aura color changes all the time. Your soul aura color really requires you to learn that soul lesson, heal that soul wound to evolve into a different soul gift archetype. Now, at the time, what happens, now this is basically I heal my soul wound, like, from a, remember the 3 conditions that you can change your soul gift archetype is either you're healing your soul wound, either your life circumstance is changing, right? Because I'm getting married and I am learning to be confident, life circumstance. And the red aura layer is because I was manifesting a business. Okay, that's also the number 3 condition is you're manifesting, but something is in the way. Some energetic blocks, you meet with resistance that require you to heal a particular aura layer. Again, the 3 conditions of changing or evolving your soul gift archetype is either healing a soul wound, life circumstance or different life stages happen, or lastly, when you're manifesting a particular outcome, you meet with resistance and it requires you to heal a particular soul wound. So that's what happened to me. What happened is that my business from the artist and interior design business transitioned into a spiritual teaching business. And in order to unlock this reality of a successful spiritual teacher in the business, I need to have the teacher soul gift archetype to be with me. And in order to embody the teacher soul gift archetype, my red aura layer needs to be strong. It cannot be one of my lessons or one of my wounds. So that requires me to forgive my mom. And I shared this story a little bit earlier, is that I heal this particular aura layer by tuning in my spirit team. And they keep telling me that I need to forgive my mom, which took me 3.5 years of human consciously working on it, right? The human self, right? Not the divine self. It's really hard with my spirit team's help. And that triggers my mom to forgive her parents, who already passed, my grandpa and grandma. And that triggered her to heal her 1st stage liver cancer. And that also healed my inner child and not passed down to my daughter. That also healed, that basically stopped the ancestral trauma from there and not passing down to my daughter. And which, it's very interesting. It's actually a conference that I went to that I healed this particular aura layer wound. And when I came back from that conference, my daughter actually wrote me a note and saying that a bunny can be a bunny and you can be you, mother. So that means, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how this thumbs up and all these things comes up. But whenever I share from my soul, like that, my spirit team always give me a thumbs up, balloons, and firework in the screen. If you're listening, that's what's going on. So that particular healing triggers my newfound, soul gift archetype teacher. So that means I've unlocked, the artist, the entrepreneur, the healer, the teacher, soul gift archetype. That's actually my business went from 5 figures to multi 6 figures business in a year. Okay, so that's what's in the reality, right? Although at the time when I'm healing my red aura layer, I wasn't thinking about how much money I'm going to manifest in my business. I really just want to heal my wound, right? So now you see the power of soul healing, and you also see the how cool this system is, because it's so dynamic. So when you read the Aura Color Wheel book, you can kind of gain the clarity of what you want to become, that desired outcome that you want to manifest, right? You need to understand what soul gift archetypes is vibrating in that frequency. And that's what is the aura layer that you need to heal, you need to balance with. So this gives us really practical guidance, right? So once we know how our soul gift archetype is evolved, what you can use it for is that first, you manifest faster. And second, you're also understanding when you're healing your wound, you get out of the victimhood. It's not like, oh, why this has happened to me? It's because you know that this is it's going to be good. This is just one of the soul wounds and one of the soul lessons that I need to learn, right? And lastly, you have the vocabulary or the words to understand what's going on energetically. Because energy, if you're not psychic, you might not see it visually. So we are making the invisible visible. That's what this soul evolution path gives you. It gives you the clarity of healing. It gives you the clarity of manifesting faster. It also gives you the words to put in words of the invisible realm, the energy realm, into the visible realm, which is really, really cool, right? So I would teach you how to use it, right? So how do you use this knowledge is that once you know what aura layer you are healing or you need to heal or incorporate, then you go back to chapter 2, as I mentioned, chapter 2 of the Aura Color Wheel book. It tells you, different holistic practices to bring the energy level up, to bring the vibrational frequency back, right? So whenever we're healing a particular aura layer, it has onion peels. Just like last week in my how do you know a soul wound and how do you know you heal a soul wound and learn a soul lesson episode last Monday, I talk about it. Is whenever you heal, at the beginning, it might be caused by a physical symptom, just like me, strep throat, nose bleeding, right? That's like the first area that you need to heal. So Ayurveda and Chinese traditional medicine are great to use to heal physical symptoms of a particular wound. And then later on, you will get into the mental and emotional symptoms, right? So like I was suppressing my speaking up, like that's why, it's it causes mental and emotional suppression. So that you need to heal. So I do a lot of chanting that really helped me speak up, a chanting practice as well as that solfeggio frequency music. All of these is going to help to raise that vibrational frequency of that particular aura layer wound. And then later on, it will be spiritual wounds. When I talk about spiritual layer, so once you heal the physical layer, the emotional and mental layer, it will be the spiritual layer. Spiritual layer, I'm talking about ancestral trauma. I'm talking about past life trauma or past life wounds, as well as karmic wounds, right? So those are the area that you need to heal. After, it's almost like an upward spiral. Whenever you're healing an aura layer wound or learning a lesson, it's not like one and done. You're getting deeper and deeper into it. So for example, like my blue aura layer gets an upgrade when I really heal my ancestral trauma so that I can speak up, and also in the collective, because I was born and raised as a Chinese or Asian female. So collectively, Asian female was suppressed to not speak up, right? But if I can heal, even just myself at a spiritual level, I actually give light to all Chinese Asian female, in my community to be able to speak up as well. So it's like that's like the spiritual layer of healing. So every time when you're going through this upward spiral of healing and going deeper and deeper, your light quotient, I call it the light quotient, is like how much light your auric field, your aura can embody, it's higher. So the more light you can embody, the manifestation will be faster, right? So this is the sacred wisdom. And how do you might ask, how do I use this knowledge, practically? Okay, so practically you can use it 3 ways you can use it. 1, help you to manifest faster. 2nd, help you to heal faster. And the 3rd is that to use the proper language to describe the invisible into the visible, right? So first is, how do you manifest faster? Is now that I know my soul gift archetype and I know what my desired outcome is, then I know what aura layer I need to up my game, right? So for example, if you are an artist or you are a healer, you want to manifest a successful business, you know that you also need that entrepreneur soul gift archetype at the same time. You cannot just be an artist or just be a healer. If you don't have that, entrepreneur soul gift archetype, you're not going to manifest a successful business. So now I know. So because artist is strong orange or violet aura layer, the entrepreneur has the blue and yellow aura layer. So now I need to work on my yellow and blue aura layer so that I can become a successful artist. Same thing with healer soul gift archetype. If you were born with a healer soul gift archetype, you have strong yellow and green. Yellow and green already strong. Now the entrepreneur is yellow and blue aura layer. So I need to work on my blue aura layer, meaning my communication, speaking up my truth. Basically your throat chakra has to be open and have a lot of light quotient in it, because aura is just light. It's just light energy. So the more light you have in that particular area, in that chakra, the faster you can manifest to that particular outcome. So this framework, how your soul gift archetype evolve, give you the idea of how you can manifest your desired outcome faster. Now, if you are manifesting a soulmate, this year, basically you need to embody the entertainer soul gift archetype. So entertainer soul gift archetype is strong sacral chakra. That's your inner child, meaning that your inner child is already healed. And then also the heart chakra, which means, you need to be loving yourself as well, right? Self-love is also key. So once those 2 aura layers are strong, the reality will reflect back to you. The reality will reflect back to you and give you a soulmate that loves you as how much you love yourself, and as well as your inner child is already safe and secure. It doesn't need anybody or any savior to save you, right? So that's how powerful this framework is to help you understand the energetics behind a reality that you want to manifest. And the second thing is that now that you identify what aura layer that you're working on, another thumbs up on my screen, or what soul wound or soul lessons you're incorporating, you stop blaming. You stop complaining that, oh, why this has happened to me, why is this so unfair, and things like that. Because now you're aware, you understand that, okay, this is just a manifestation, a physical symptom of a red aura layer wound, or this is a mental or emotional symptom of my sacral chakra, or this is a spiritual symptom of my throat chakra. So you can confidently and say that, or accept that this is part of life, this is part of my soul's evolution journey. You get yourself out of that victimhood. And now, because you know what aura layer is out of balance, so you are in control. Like you have this energy toolbox you can try in the Aura Color Wheel book chapter 2. I'm going to try out all of these practices, and I know that I'm going to heal this aura layer so that my soul can evolve into a different soul gift archetype. Now, the cool thing is, once you evolve, like all aura layers, it's balanced and whole, you actually basically unlock all 9 soul gift archetypes. You can shape-shift into any soul gift archetype you want, and your aura become mostly white. And that's what the enlightened saints like Jesus Christ and Buddha that have walked the human path and achieved enlightenment, that's where the aura is white and golden, and they can shape-shift into any soul gift archetype they want. That means they can heal a person in 1 second, and become a healer, right? And become a teacher the next second and teaching a group of people. And the next second, they become a visionary, leading a troop to accomplish a mission. You see? So inherently, we have all 9 soul gift archetypes together. So lastly, once you know this system, you have the vocabulary to explain to yourself or even others, your loved ones, that, okay, this is just what it is. This is a symptom of your, a physical symptom of your red aura layer wound or your root chakra, right? This is just a symptom of it. And here are the toolbox that I can help you to, heal it energetically. And of course, the reality is going to reflect that. So that's so cool. That's why the oracular wheel system is really, worthwhile for you to dive deeper into. And it becomes a toolbox, a spiritual toolbox that you can use on a daily basis, not only for yourself, but for your loved ones. I use this on my mom. I use this on my husband as well as my daughter, right? And if you are a spiritual teacher yourself, you can also use this system to your students and clients as well, which I've used to hundreds of my students and clients, and they are embodying their soul's purpose with joy and fulfillment right now. Whenever they meet with resistance, when they're manifesting a certain goal, they know exactly what to do energetically to get them over there. So that's why, this system is really cool. So if you have the Oracular Wheel book on page 220, there is the journal prop for you to identify where you are currently and where you're going towards. So there are journal props and 220 and page 222. So those are the aura layer self checkup journal. It's almost like you go to the doctor's office, you do a checkup, all these yes and no's, and this is a self checkup for your energetic hygiene. Which aura layer is out of balance, which aura layer is whole. So you can learn a lot from that. And if you have purchased the book, you can actually download the journal prop as well as the guided meditation and the wheel of the year chart, all the material in the book in a link that's listed in the book, and also through a QR code as well. So I'm just so grateful for my spirit team to pick me as a channeler for this soul discovery system. If you are into like human design, genie keys, astrology, this oracular wheel system is like one of it. And it's dynamic, just like the Enneagram, right? You have a path of integration or disintegration. I love how holistic that you consider into and how practical that you can use this system with. Now, if you haven't gotten the book, if you purchase the book, you get 3 gifts, bonus gift from me, a free personalized feng shui birth element and gua number reading. In this reading, you're going to identify the 4 lucky directions in feng shui for your love, health, abundance, as well as spiritual growth. That reading alone is worth $150, and this book is only $15. And also, you get to join the Oracular Wheel Circle private Facebook group. In that group, I host monthly live Q&A and spirit message reading. So we do monthly gatherings in that private Facebook group, as well as $50 of my Rainbow Aura Meditation Bundle. In that bundle, you're going to receive 49 original Sophistical frequency guided meditation to raise your vibration. So like 7 meditations for 7 aura layers. So when you know that which aura layer you're working on, so that way you can use that particular aura layer's meditation to raise your vibrational frequency. And everything is in the in my website homepage. You can claim that. And I'm also going to drop a link here. So it says download book. And I hope to see you in the spring equinox soul reset ceremony. It's going to be literally on spring equinox, March 20th at 9 a.m. It's a free community event. I already put the link in the chat that you can register. All you need to do is a 5-star review on Amazon for the Aura Color Wheel book. And if you have already left your review there, you can just refer a friend to the Soul Aura Color quiz, so more people can benefit from this system. So it's next Friday. So and next Monday I will be back on the Aura Color Wheel Aura Evolution podcast live, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm going to talk about so next Monday's topic is identifying the signs that your aura layer is blocked. So, is your aura blocked? What are the signs that you should look out for if you need energy healing? I welcome any questions if you have any regarding to today's topic that I talk about. I mainly focus on how your soul gift archetype is evolving as your soul is evolving, and how you can use this knowledge to manifest, to heal, and also to use it to describe energy when you are not sure what's going on in your life. I hope you enjoy this podcast, and I will see you all next Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And the audio is available tomorrow, Tuesday, on all platforms: Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify. Okay, have a beautiful spring day. And if you are in the South Hemisphere, have a beautiful fall equinox. And I will see you next Monday, and also hopefully next Friday as well. Bye. Have a beautiful rest of your day.